What's going on, guys? God bless America. Come on in, come on in. Let me fix this camera. Oh, my goodness. All right. We got to talk. We got to talk what's going on. Come on in, and let's talk.
Who stood up and said, this is garbage. This is election interference. These are lies.
We have a problem. We have a huge problem going on right now in the United States of America. And let me just get this. Let me get everything going here. We have a huge problem with America right now. I'm trying to get all set up. Let me know how it sounds. All right, we got all the devices hooked up. Let's see here. Let's put this device over here. All right. Yeah, we have a problem in the United States of America. A huge problem, and I'm trying to figure out where I can put this out over here. It's a disgrace what's happening to America. A disgrace. Disgrace what's happening to America. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to get all set up. All right, let me get set up here. We have to talk here. We got a lot going on. What the hell is this shit here?
I think that verdict will be really this.
Got this iPad today, and I tell you.
I do, and listen.
Hold on, everybody. We're going to talk in a second.
People who care about the rule of law.
All right, let's get this over here. What the hell? Stay over there. Stay on. All right, what's going on? Come on in, guys. We got to talk. God bless America. We have a huge problem. I tell you, what they did to this president of the United States. Thank you, Andrew. It's not about Democrat, Republican, Independent. It's about probably 95% of us coming on tonight. It really is. We're going to get into some heavy details. I just put a video. I uploaded about a half hour ago. But I said, my wife said, you need to go live on this. I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada. Andrew, welcome in. My opinion. I like that. A lot of people, whether you support Trump, don't give two shits about him, or you don't care about voting at all. It's not even a sad day. Well, it is. It's if they can do it to the former president of the United States, then they can do it to Republicans, Democrats. Well, they won't do it to the Colt. They can do it to a bartender, a mom at home, a father, a YouTube channel. I mean, they can. It just goes to show you the corruption. What's happening in the United States of America is very, very sad. I got to get a sip of something here. Bring a little High Moon. You ever have this? This video is not sponsored by High Moon. It's sponsored by Sal Capano. It's a sad day for the homeless people. Because I talk to these homeless people, and a lot of them say, we don't care about who gets in. We care about us. They said, a lot of them said, we weren't homeless 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 4 years ago. So where were you? We were in an apartment. We were in a house. They said things were better. A couple of them said, we didn't even like Trump, but the economy was better than it is now. If you like high gas prices, if you like high food prices, if you like two wars, if you like trillions of money going overseas, if you like migrants coming in, and it's not about my wife's Puerto Rican, it's not about Spanish. People think migrants, it's about people coming over from Iran, Iraq, in my opinion, could set up another attack on America's soil. Another 9/11 attack can just attack. So, but if you like all that, then you should vote for Joe Biden. If you don't like all that and you want to live comfortable, where you have money to pay your mortgage or your rent and have and your utilities, that's up 50% electric, 60% car insurance, everything is up, right? So if you got to think about this. If we continue on the track that we're on, then this nation's in trouble. It really is. This nation is, God bless us. That's why I have the flag up, my shirt on, because it really is not about Donald Trump or Biden or Robert De Niro. And from one attack to the other, he had no business interfering. And also, if you want to speak, he has all the right to speak, but speak right in front of the courthouse. That was awful. That was awful. See, I'm not mad about this. I'm sad. I'm sad to be, because where's our justice system? are corrupted judges, a judge that gave money to Biden, a jury. You can't really hurt the jury. It's not their fault because it's like taking a test. Remember we all took those tests in college or high school and it was a multiple choice A, B, C, and D? But you remember when you said, wow, none of them make sense? Well, it was either Trump did this, Trump did that, Trump interfered with the election, Trump with the porn star. There was nothing that, well, Trump did not. It was just A, B, C, D that Trump did this. So they had to select one. That's how corrupted. So it's like if we went into a store and allegedly, maybe we didn't pay for a candy bar or something like that, or, we're done. I mean, what happened? That's why innocent people go to jail. Now, Trump, I can assure you this, they're saying up to 20 years, the fake news, CNN, they're saying 20, he won't get 20 years, and he probably won't even get a day. That's what they want. They want him to be distracted. So Sleepy Joe, right, because he is sleepy, and I don't wish this on him or anybody on here. He's got, a lot of us, we got to work on mental health, and he's got some kind of dementia or something like that. So he can just keep in the closet or, put his glasses on and worry about how many potato chips are in the bag or how many short and how many Skittles are short, useless stuff. Worry about his wife that wasn't on his left side. She was on the opposite side. So, he can, it's just, that's this whole thing. The whole thing is a lot of people Google him, your young people. Al Gore started all this fossil fuel and climate change and all this other shit, right? And the Democrats believe in it. I'm not blaming Democrats. I have Democrat friends. I don't judge here, and none of us on here should. But that's what this is all about. It's a corrupted system. And you youth, the young people out there, this is what this is about. A corrupted system who don't like Trump, who thinks he's mean because he tells the truth 99%, 95% of the time. And if this China virus, pandemic, whatever you want to call it, didn't come in, everything was fine. Unemployment was the lowest we ever had. Jobs were wide open. Gasoline was under, I think it was like $2.20. Everybody was making money. It was always going to be a little bit of a struggle. No president's going to make it perfect, and not even Trump. But Biden comes in, and everybody wanted to give him a chance. It's coming out of a pandemic. A week goes by. And what happened to the stimulus checks? Kamala says, we're going to continue stimulus checks and help the American people. Where was it? One, Trump implemented PUA. Nobody even knew what the hell it was. Trump implemented self-employed unemployment, which you never had unless you paid into it. Trump said, you want to close down? Okay, close down. We're going to help out. As a representative is texting me now, and who's a Democrat, by the way. But we still smoke a cigar together and all. And this is what we have. We have some crucial times here. Most people say the truth are mean. Period. It's tough. It's tough love. Listen, you want somebody to be a little cocky, right, from New York, Jersey, but tells the truth 90% of the time. It's going to make some mistakes. Somebody who knows how to negotiate and keep your friends close. You keep your friends close, but your enemies even closer. That's what he did with Putin. Trump did that. Did he rub a lot of people the wrong way? Well, sure. But when you have the media media goes after all presidents. They even Biden, with all respect. But they were hammering this guy. They were putting him, it's not religion. If you believe in Jesus Christ, they were putting him on the cross. And that's sad. That's what's sad. Andrew, yes, Sal Capano, Italian style for president. I will hand sauces and peppers out to everybody in the nation. We'll have raviolis on Sunday. Democrats and Republicans. You will imagine. Mike, what's up? Mike, you're going to be a mod. We're going to go live. Mike, I wasn't going to go live today. Let's make you a mod. Let's see. Or you're already a mod. Okay, good. All right, cool. You're already listed as a mod. Mike, you know what to do. Any crazy disagreements are fine, Mike. We'll let them go. We should disagree. I don't know how we disagree on this. It affects all Americans. But any crazy stuff or threats, forget about it. Get rid of them tonight. I'm not in the mood for it. Thank you, Mike. Welcome in, everybody. GT Swish Show. Let me get a sip of this full moon or high moon. I got this iPad today, but I can't figure out how the hell to keep it on. We're going to continue to talk. Yeah, I bought a new toy today, but it just goes off. So this way, because the messages, I don't have my glasses. It's hard to see. All right, let's see here. I don't know what the hell this is. I don't know what's going on. We'll put this up here and see what the hell happens here, guys. Sorry. All right, so that's what we have here. Shannon, my husband is sitting next to me. He's so unhappy. Well, don't be unhappy. Unhappy is not good for you. It's not good for the blood pressure. So tell him to relax, take a couple deep breaths. And I feel, Shannon, tell your husband this. I feel that it's a good day for all Americans, and I think it's actually going to be. I think this actually hurts the people. Let's just put it this way: the people that believe in Biden. You know, like my mom. You know, and by the way, you can disagree. I just don't want any hate comments on anybody on here or myself. You know, any stupid stuff. Listen, it's a sad day because if they're going to do it to a former president, they can do it to their own. By the way. The Democrats. It's almost like a mob, right? They can just turn it. They can do it for us. I mean, the system is broken. The judge are not like the judges were 20 years ago or 30 years ago. They're corrupted. Republicans are too. Let's get that out there. And by the way, where are the Republicans on all this with Donald J. Trump? Why aren't they saying? I haven't heard. I think Huckabee said something. Where are they at? Where is? See, it's us. People got to forget, and even Trump, it's for the American people. Trump has nothing to gain about going another 4 years. He can get any woman, he's got a beautiful wife. He can get anybody he wants. He can get anything, any drink he wants, play any golf. It's about let's get to the point. It's about the people. And he's probably the only president in our lifetime who was for the people. I mean, you can say that Clinton did okay and Reagan, you know, but Trump, these other ones are politicians, and Biden's not even a politician. You see, Jimmy Carter was a politician that was just, I said this in my last live, he was just not a good, I don't like to say the word stupid, he just wasn't good. But he wasn't corrupted, in my opinion. But Barack Obama came into office and started the seed of a plant. And the plant just continued to grow. And Biden, the puppet, who the Democrats put in, they figured he'd be the perfect person. Because Gavin Newsom probably wouldn't listen to everything. Joe Manchin, he blocked things. Kamala Harris, don't get me started with her. I'll say some bad things. So there you have it. So Biden was the perfect storm. And in my opinion, God forbid this nation, he gets elected into office. I predict right now it'll be in and out, meaning not in and out burger. 1 month, 6 months, he'll be out and he'll be replaced. Not by Kamala Harris because they don't like her. They will probably get somebody else into office. And God help America, because you can't say, well, I'll move to Puerto Rico, or I'll move to Italy. It'll affect global. Do you guys understand that? This will affect, it's not about, okay, well, we'll never have a Democrat. I'm not saying that. We should have a Democrat, the right one, in the future. It's not about that. It's about a corrupted, they say mob. See, the mob would give a little. This administration, yes, Trump 2024. This administration, and I'm not talking about if you're a Democrat. I'm talking about, thank you, Andrew. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. And by the way, anybody want to help the station out by liking, you know how to like. Mike can tell you there's just 3 little dots on the bottom, okay? And then it'll say like. You can dislike. I hope you like it and share it. It's vertical, so vertical's a little different. And if you'd like to support the channel with any kind of super chats or anything, 99.9 proceeds are going to go to homeless people, because I care to the people you see in these videos. Not now, after this live stream I'm out there with these homeless people. Now, I'm not saying all these homeless people vote. A lot of them do, and I'm not saying they all like Trump. Actually, a lot of them didn't care. Some like Trump, some like Biden. But the ones who did like Biden, they're like, next subject, they go, we're hurt. They know, they have phones and stuff, and some of them in shelters watch TV. They're sad, because you know why they're sad? Even the ones who don't like Trump, some of them, I'm not putting words, I'm telling the truth. They said, well, he's a loudmouth, and I wasn't there trying to persuade. These people have enough problems. You know what they said? Well, we had a couple bucks after first of all, they said we weren't homeless. They were in an apartment. They had enough money to pay their electric and food, and a few dollars to go to the movies and eat. Now they don't have that. They're on the street. It's sad. That's what hurts me. Stephen Holmes is in there. That's what upsets me. My flag, yeah, my wife said the same thing. It fell. I had it up there, and as soon as they pressed these 34 counts, the flag went to hell. I'm going to get it straight. We'll get it all fixed up soon. Trump should be able to run. I hope he loses, though. Yeah, there you go, Jordan. It sounds like you're not a Trump supporter, and I mean, God bless America, but there you go. I have a friend who said the same thing to me, Jordan. He's he's not even a Democrat, one of the buddies. He voted both ways, and he just don't like Trump. And you know what he said to me? Why didn't they prosecute him 7 years ago? This is a person who doesn't like Trump, who's leading towards, that's his, I'm still friends with him. He says, why did, they had these charges 7 years ago. They could have pressed it 7 years ago against him, right? But now they wait now, a couple months to election. Think about that next, right? All houses in America should be required to fly to what? To fly a flag outside their home. I agree. I think from this point on, I mean, let me tell you, there's some HOAs. There was a, listen to this story, guys. There was a young man tonight on one of the channels. A young kid, smart, real smart, smarter than me, smart. And they wanted to take away the pledge. They said, you can't put your hand on your heart anymore. Kids were tying their shoes. They weren't paying attention. And nothing to do with what happened today. He just wants to stand up. They suspended this guy. This young man, 11th grade or 10th grade. And you imagine, they don't want you to salute the flag or pledge allegiance to America. They don't want to, are we going to be like, no disrespect to Cuban people, but are we going to become like Cuba, Venezuela, communism? They want everybody to make the same amount of money. You guys, some of you are surprised, I'm done. I'm not going to watch anymore. That's fine. Or say, no, it won't happen. It will happen. They don't care about Mexicans, migrants, Venezuela, us on here, Italians, Jews. They don't care about They don't care. Do you guys understand? They care about their pockets. And Republicans do too, some of them. And that's why I feel I became a supporter of Donald Trump. Just some of the stuff that he says, I'm like, did he say that? Yes. But I had to put that aside because I know I could put my head on my pillow. If I wake up tomorrow, know that this country will probably be okay. Because he negotiates. He keeps his friends close, his enemies closer. With Putin, he knows how to talk to other countries. Where are they all at on this? They're clapping today. Like, oh, thank God we got this. In Italian, it's not a bad word. We got this stunad. We got this, it's tsunami, stupid. I don't even call it stupid. But we have this administration that is upside down. So they're all China. They all love this. They watch TV. They have YouTube and news. Mike says they care about the votes. That's all they care about. That's it. They care about the Iraq's. That's an attack on American soil that will happen. They care about the votes. So they get the votes, and then guess what? They don't care about the migrants anymore. They're taking care of them now. They're paying them money now. They're giving them money, thousands of dollars on a debit card, and homeless aren't getting anything. But once that's over and they get the votes in their office, they don't care about the system anymore. The Democrat changed. It was a party. It's not anymore. The Democrats at one time, in my opinion, but some of the Democrats were for the middle class people. No more. They're not for rich people, they're for themselves and their families, and open up and inside trading like Nancy Pelosi. She didn't get lucky in the stock market, and Bill Gates, you think they got lucky? They knew about the pandemic 2 weeks before. So they care about themselves, not me or you or most of us watching, period. So think about that. I'm not here to persuade you. You made your mind up. It's not about votes. Well, it is about votes for them, but it's not about, changing your mind. It's about, it's a sad day for America. What happened today? To get a jury that had no other choice. You can't blame the jury. So if you're sitting there saying, where does these, no, jury had no choice. They had no choice to say, yeah, it was A, B, C. Trump did this, Trump did that, Trump did this. There's nothing that they had a question. That's what it was. It was a piece of paper. I've been on the jury before and seen some of this stuff. And it was that. It wasn't like, well, Trump might have done this, but we feel that he didn't do it. It wasn't nothing. It had to select one. So it was not going to, I knew it wasn't going to be a hung jury. I should have put a video out yesterday. I knew, because people were saying it's going to be a hung jury. No. So that's it. So don't think it can happen to you next time you're speeding on a highway, or, one of your kids accidentally comes out of Walmart or Target with something, and they get you for stealing Yeah, they can do anything, this party. It's a corrupted, I'm not calling them Democrat. It's a corrupted cult. It's a corrupted cult that's out American people. And that's the bottom line. And what's your thoughts? So I'll start reading some comments. Let's see here. I hope everybody is doing well. It's coming towards the end of the week for a lot of us, Friday. Let me know where you're from in the chat. Let me know what you feel about this while I see how the hell I can keep, how do you keep the iPad from going off? Does anybody know? It just keeps going off. So the messages I can see here a little bit bigger, but it just goes off. Let's see here. Welcome in, everybody. Don't be shy. Come on in. Let me know where you're from. Yeah, I don't know. It just keeps going off. What a wasted money this was. I have to figure it out. We'll put it there for now. I can see. I get close here. All right. Well, let's see here. Migrants get cash cards. Yep, phones outside. That's right. Sal says. Or is that? Let's see. The government cannot stop. The government cannot stop that. It should not. I have arrived. Pets Forever. Hey, Pets Forever. Good to see you in here. You were in here the other night. Good to see everybody's in here. Hopefully everybody's staying healthy and fine. I had some food poison last week, so hopefully everybody's feeling good. Enjoying yourself. Let me know where you're coming in from. How you feel? Let's hear. We got 28 on. Let's hear how you feel tonight on this mess on all Americans. People say, well, how's it all? It's all of us. We all get affected from this. It's hot. It was about 102 today, and these homeless people, and people were bringing them water and stuff like that. We're talking about today Donald Trump, Pets Forever, and on it's a sad day for all Americans, and basically if they can do it to a former president, they can do it to a lot of us on here. That's what we're talking about. But these lives can go in a little bit of everything. I just had to come on and because I think I want a lot of people to understand that it's a crucial day just for everybody on how the justice system is. It's not about being upset, but it's about Trump. It's just about how they can get a judge that's corrupted, and how they can bring in these juries and pretty much it's not their fault and give them 3 choices, and none of the choices were like Trump was innocent. Everything was guilty on there. Trump interfered with election. Trump did this. Trump had hush money. Trump with a porn star. It was all bad. So they had a piece of paper. How many paper? They had a piece of paper, and they were looking. Let's just say there was 1 or 2 juries on there saying, I like Trump, but I don't see this. Let's just say, sorry, there was a moth. Well, they had no choice. They couldn't write in something and say, sorry, I disagree. They couldn't do it, because if they did, who knows what would happen to the jury. So seriously, I was a jury. I've been on it. It's corrupted, and this was a real corrupted for all Americans. What's this, Jason? Why is the people rarely care about the subject? It's complicated as a law, and wonder why the law doesn't match their expectations. And Jordan says, Jason, spot on. So it's just, guys, let me know in the chat. Have you been on a jury? Let me know. Just say why yes and no. And also let me know if you're a floor man. Let me know. I was a floor man too once. But this was, on that, I remember a woman allegedly who was pregnant and stole a bunch of stuff. And I think she did, but there was no cameras and stuff like that. So she found not guilty. Did she probably do it? Probably, but there was no proof. That's the thing with Trump. There was the juries, a lot of these people didn't even know what the hell was going on. And the judge twisted it all around because he was corrupted. He gave money to Biden. And that prosecutor, when he said it was a good day for Americans, he meant it was a good day for Biden. He looked right in that camera saying, it's a good day for you, Biden, because now it's a distraction for American people. So he can get in front of the camera and talk about shortness and potato chips, not enough potato chips, whatever the hell you want to call it, and people overlook it. But I think most people that this is not going to matter. I think if you're an independent voter, or if you're a Republican and Democrat and you're leaning towards Trump, I don't think it's going to matter to most people. Maybe 1%. Very sad day for Americans, making us look like a joke. Yes, well said, the rest of the world. Yeah, what do you think China's looking at? Putin, huh? What do you think Venezuela, what do you think they're saying right now? You know what they're doing? They're drinking, right? They're drinking. They got a cigar bigger than mine. And you know what they're saying? Yes, they fear Trump. This is perfect for them. So where are we heading in the next 4 years? So I guess if you like wars, and I'm not referring to anybody on here, but if I'm just making a comment. I'm going to say this one more time. If you like wars, and you like paying quadruple amount of money for food, and you like $8 a gallon for gas because we're heading, California's there. You like a corrupted system that you can be driving one day on a highway and be put in jail forever and toss drugs in your car and stuff like that. If you like all this electric bill that's 3 times more, right? If you like that, then I guess you have to vote for Biden. But you know, that's it in a nutshell. We are in some rough times, and a lot of people say, well, it's not Biden's fault. We're in inflation. Bullshit. I said this on my last live, and if you're new, make sure you subscribe and like, please. Hit the 3 dots on the bottom, and there's a like button. If I give Biden the first 3 months, we're coming out of the pandemic, I didn't expect things to be better in 3 months, but it's been 4 years of corruptions. 4 years of nothing being done but war and trillions of dollars. And Joe Manchin blocked another bill. See, I keep notes. Joe Manchin, there was going to be another bill passed 2 years ago. It was going to be the Build Back Better with no stimulus, by the way. They talked like there was going to be stimulus. There was nothing in there. It was going to be $10,000 forgiveness of loans to Harvard. Most of those kids weren't going to be people in low-end college. Well, that was bad sell. In regular college, let's say that. There was not going to be any money in there. Build Back Better. It sounded good. And Joe Manchin blocked it. So high five fist bump to Joe Manchin, because he blocked it, a Democrat out of West Virginia. So he blocked it, or we'd be in a bigger mess. Thank goodness for him. So, but where was the help for the American people? Where was another stimulus check after the pandemic? Right? Where was SBA, what was it called? SBA loans. Where was all, I got it on again. Where was all that at? It wasn't there, right? It stopped. Build Back Blunder. Yeah. Where was all that help at? Oh, I heard people saying, Build Back Better, it's good, we're going to get money. No, it was going to be money. It was going to be money all over the country. It wasn't going to help you and I. There was not going to be any more SBA. What happened to Kamala Harris? Oh, we're going to give out more small business loans. Let's keep business here. And where was all that? They defunded the police. Now they want to give money to the police, right? Where was all that at? It never happened. So then another 6 months came, right? And now 3-4 years later, where are we at? The worst economy ever is where we're at. It's not a dumb question, Adrian. It's not a dumb question at all. Yes, he can still run. And he's not going to go to jail. Putin would not say a bad thing about NATO or Biden. 3% unemployment. When Trump was president, not 3% unemployment now? Do you have, okay, Dion, do you have, I don't know, is that, you mean 3% now? Okay. Do you have $11,000 more than you had 3 years ago? Yes or no in the chat? That's all I want to know. Answer that. Do you have $11,430 more 4 years ago? If you do, let me know. If you made that much money. I don't know if you work, you're on Social Security or what. What happened, Pets Forever? I missed some comments. All right, let's get back to some comments. They're coming in so fast. Let me try to slow this stuff down here. Let's see what we got here. I'm waiting for that comment. All right, this is not working over here. Let's turn this off. So my live is not pairing. Okay. I'll go back to some of the comments here. All right, let me go back. Let me go back. Pets Forever. Missed a comment. We got a nice little crowd in here tonight. You can repeat it, Pets. I'm sorry. These comments came in so quick and now they're disappearing. More people work now than under Trump. Look it up. Listen, you're not answering my question, though. Now I don't want to get in a discussion. The problem is, with the cost of food being up 50% and gasoline off the record, right? And car insurance, electric, you need about $11,400 and some dollars. And most people probably on here are not making that. Maybe making $1,000 more. Okay? It is global. And rent is continuing going up. That's on, I was going to call him a president, that's on Biden's watch because of the supply chains and the truckers. And it all starts with oil, see? So, yes, there might be jobs, but the jobs aren't paying enough to put a roof. That's why we have this homeless problems for majority of them as of late. We don't have that money. The electric bill, the gas bill. Car, if you go get a car, even with perfect credit, it's going to be an interest rate. And if you have an under 600 credit score, you'll be paying 18%. So you add that on there. Eventually, you need another car, whether it's new or used. So that's my thing. Yes, unemployment might be at 3, and there's jobs, but the jobs aren't paying. We're in debt. Not even going to health care. So people can't even afford health care. So that's the problem we have with this administration, all because of the oil, not opened up the Keystone Pipeline, having oil here. We have enough oil for the next 30 years. And that trickles down to the truckers to put the food to this, in this. That's why the cost of goods is highest we've ever had. This is caused by this corrupted administration that's not helping us, the American people. That's it. Is there some greediness? Yes, among the, some of the millionaires and apartments insured. That I agree they should not continue to raise. I had a job 5 years ago. I started at $22.59. That position, indeed, today $17.50. You're making less money. So some people are making less money, but again, remember that number. You need $11,400. So, okay, you live on a credit card. I'll pay the credit card and payments of $75 a month. Now you use another credit card to pay that credit card. Now you're maxed out on 2. Now you get another credit card. So what happens? Now you go bankrupt. And if you don't have a loved one or family support, you are homeless. Point blank. With the Trump administration, was there some rough times? Always going to be rough times. But you had a little extra money left over. Crime is up 65%. Along, I didn't even get into the immigration and what's going on. I got into a little bit. Jonathan's right. Low crime rate. Exactly. Money was being exchanged. People can get cars. Interest rates were decent, 4%. All due to Trump administration. Do you think Biden's for the American people? No. I'm going to say it again. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Kamala Harris has no clue. And the rest of them, 90% of the Democrat Party don't give a shit. The immigration is out of control. Germany is in the house. Hello to Germany. What do you think what's going on? What do you think? How's Germany economy? Stella. Yeah, we can go on and on. Hayden. Immigration is the worst ever. And people, this is it. I'll say it one last time. They think it's just Venezuela and Mexican people coming over illegal. It's not. It's Iraq, Iran, coming into our soil, living here, going to our schools. ready to attack. I don't mean tomorrow, God forbid, but they're getting it together. That's the problem. Trump convicted of all counts. I'm not surprised, are you? Do you think social media and movies are running how people view men? Yes. Yes, I do. That question. I think illegal immigration is a problem. Sometimes people don't escape. The oil from Keystone Pipeline goes from Canada to Texas. Then it gets shipped overseas. After Keystone is built, only 35 full-time jobs. Anyone defending illegals are completely lost or living under a rock. You vote against your own interests. So that's it. I mean, that's our problem we have. That's the situation we're on. The world is upside down in so many ways. Global, like a lot of you are commenting here tonight on this Thursday evening. The world is so upside down on corruption. What happens if Trump doesn't win the election this year? We're in trouble. We're in trouble. I hear people say, well, I'll go to Italy. I'll go to Germany. Or I'll go here. It's global. You can't go anywhere. Philippines, it'll be global. Don't even say that. It'll be a mess. No, that's not true, Dion. That's not true at all. Actually, to be fair with you, Republicans and Democrats don't have a clue on Social Security, but it's not going to go away anytime soon. Excuse me. But it's no. Don't get caught up in that. That's not true at all. Social Security is going to be here. We have to. I agree. We have to come up with a plan for our next generation. I agree with that. USA, USA. You're an RV. The road is loud. There's a road behind me. Sorry for the noise. Nothing I can do. What is the administration Biden doing about Social Security? Has he have a plan? What has he done? What can you say? This is to everybody. I'm not going to point out it. What can you say that Biden has done to help us out? Do you have more money in your wallet now than you did 4 years ago? That's it. What has he done? Has he done a reform on healthcare? He blames immigration now on the Republicans. He says it's out of control. They're blocking. They're not blocking it. He can do an executive order and stop it. Has he done anything to help out with gas? He has electric cars, and most people can't afford $50,000, $60,000 for an electric car, and they don't last in the heat or the cold. So what has Biden? He's got us in a war. What has Biden? What can you say that he said he's done? Oh, you said jobs earlier. Somebody said jobs making less money. Yeah, either party, Jordan. That's why I say Trump is probably the fair. Either party really gives. Where's the Republicans at tonight to say, hey, we got Trump's back? Only 2 or 3 come out. That's why it comes down to Trump. For at least 4 years, well, that's all, and then take it from there. I never thought, I'm 58 years old, I never thought it was always corruption, but I never thought that the DA would let people who murder people, rape people get out in a week. I never thought I'd see corrupted judges. What happened to the justice system where you kept politics out? That a judge that gave money campaign to Biden, what happened? These charges, even if Trump did something wrong, why didn't they prosecute him 7 years ago? Why did they wait a few months to election? Think. horrible. But yeah, it's corruption that affects us. You guys are going to. Healthcare hasn't been done from any president. George W. Bush, and I was not a fan of him. He had a plan that they threw out, and the plan wasn't a great plan. But you're right on that, Dion. I mean, it's not about the Republicans screwing it up. Nobody has a clue. Obamacare doesn't work. High premiums. God forbid you need something serious. You're bankrupt. So Obamacare, forget about that. And all the other health cares, if you're self-employed, you're paying about. If you're a husband and wife and you're self-employed, you're paying about, what am I paying, $600 a month. So Democrats, Biden has no clue on health care. He has no clue on his own health. Doesn't even realize the health, what the problems that he has. There's nobody out there has, no president except for George W. Bush. George W. Bush had a plan on some health care and he threw it out. There should be a choice on health care. There's a problem with health care because it's hard to make everybody, the physicians, the people, the insurance companies, that's totally out of control. So, name me one thing, Dion, that the Democrats have a plan for. The Obamacare does not work. And Biden mentioned he was going to do something. Welcome in, everybody. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe by the 3 lines on the right-hand side of the phone on the bottom and hits the like, or you can dislike, and then share the video. I appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it. Help the channel out. Colorado, what's up? What does Colorado got to think what's going on tonight? Welcome in, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Join the chat for a little bit. What else is there to do? Trump was found 34 counts. That's what's going on in the news. And we'll be hearing about this probably all the way to election. Will he go to jail? Probably not. Obama started the cancer. Let's get it straight. Obama started this. North Carolina. Ohio's in the house. Let's go foreign policy time. My dog got a haircut in the house. Waco. Sorry to hear that. Hayden, that's awful. So yeah, so we have, what's up, Max? What does everybody think on today's news? Let me know your thoughts. Health is a major problem. Florida's in the house. Ryan, what's up? I think it was bad for American people, not just for the Trump and Trump family. It was about the Democrats and Republicans. Long Island's in the house. What's up, Long Island? Was it rigged? 100%. If you're just coming in, I'll go through it again. Look, here's the problem. The pandemic comes out of nowhere. Everything was fine. Everything is going good, right? You see, the problem is that, look, I'm not going to get into all that. The Democrats fear, they don't fear the Republicans. They fear Trump because they know Trump knows he's got stuff on him and knows how crooked and corrupted like a mob, but worse than a mob. They know that, and that's why they want him out. And that's why they got this DA. A DA that's full of shit. Today's news will seal Trump's faith as president. He will. I think he wins on a landslide. I really do. I don't think this persuades anybody. Why? If you're a Democrat, you're just a happy, if you, not even a Democrat, but if you don't like Trump, you're just happy. You're going to continue that way. I think if you're a Republican, you're more Republican. I think if you're independent, I think it's probably going to be the same. I think probably getting in minds of independents are going to persuade them to go to Trump. Even those who don't like Trump, they're going to say, wow, that could be me one day. That could be my father. Or that was my, that people are going to say, wow, that's what happened to Trump. I think those independent voters are going to say, wow. And then I think they're going to say, they digest it and say, wow, that's Sal Capano on YouTube's right. Now, they're going to say, wow, man, we're tired of not having no money left after we pay our mortgage or rent and our car insurance, our car payment. We had a little bit more with this Trump. They're going to say, and I think at the end of the day, when they get in that voting booth, they're going to say, well, I don't really care for him. I'm not really a Republican, but I'm going to vote. So I think he's going to win. I think he's going to win Michigan. I think he actually wins Nevada. This state is becoming red. I think he's going to win. I think Pennsylvania he might lose. I think he wins. I really do. I know one thing. We can't go on with this administration. And I'm not saying the Democrat Party. This administration. This trend. This is a bad trend that we're on. A crooked trend. Huh. No way to Rap Paul. Las Vegas Locals is in the house. Las Vegas Locals has a great channel. Leave your link. We're talking a sad day for Americans, a sad day for Americans. You notice I say it's a sad day for Trump and the family of Trump, but it's also a sad day for Americans. It really, really is. All joking aside. It would never, never happen under Trump. Trump, somebody says he's a felon. Tank, my co-worker, is actually from South Africa. So yeah, this is a difficult day because the justice system is corrupted and just doesn't work. And it hasn't been working for with the Obama administration, and it's not working it's worse under the Biden administration. And it just goes to show you, if they really want to put you in jail or in prison, they could. They could. They can make things up, just like some of the fake news channels, CNN. You'll see something on the bottom, and then they'll add on. And they speak before they get the facts. I mean, Fox does it too, in fairness. They speak before they get the facts. And they had a jury that had no clue what was going on. Most of us didn't know what was going on with Trump. Be honest, we had no clue. All we knew was some hush money, and he corrupted an election in 2016. But if there was any corruption, it was under Trump. Or excuse me, it was under the Biden administration. There is my son who's in the kitchen right now. He voted for Trump. Our whole family's mixed up. He voted for Trump, and he got a letter. I wish I could get him out of here. He got a letter saying his vote didn't count because of the driver's license middle name of his didn't match his. It didn't count. But if it was Biden, they didn't care. It was one letter off or something. So he had 48 hours to go online. This is my son, to vote, and it never happened. That's one. That's only one vote. How many others? My neighbor said, he's a mailman, said there was voting ballots. It was a windy day in Vegas, blowing all around the place. Now, it could have been Biden's too, but I'm just saying, it was rigged. And I wouldn't be surprised they had something to do with this coronavirus that killed so many people. Letting it leak out. Dr. Fauci, he should be in prison. Nancy Pelosi. Hillary. Emails. How many emails? Help me out, guys. She should have went to jail. Prison. Trump 24. That's it, folks. That's what we have. It's scary. Just think about that. The Las Vegas local, Trump 24. It's the only answer. Whether you love him, don't give a shit, he is the only answer. For now. Then we have to take it from there. And we have to fix it. He could fix this system. And then if it's a Democrat who comes in next time, or a Republican, at least we're on this. It has to do it, guys. Understand this has to be fixed.
Is there anything you want to say to react to Todd Blanche? No, a lot of what
I wish I can vote, laughing out loud. Trump for sure, Tank Master says.
the trial from
Like I said, I talked to these homeless people.
is that this might have been an impossible task.
They say, well, we weren't homeless 3 years ago. We had a roof over our head. Things were tight. Things were tight, they said, under Trump, but we had some money to go to the movies. Shoot, movies. Now they're in a tent on the street because of this administration has failed. Josh says, "What's up, the goat?" My son's Josh. Is that Josh on here? I'm eating Greek food for Trump. I don't know what that means. Falsifying documents violation. Well, I hope everybody is enjoying their week the best they can. I'm eating popcorn for Trump. I think that it doesn't really affect him. He's certainly not going to go to jail. Too much money. Grandma Daisy says Sal Capano for local mayor. I hear you. I'm ready. Governor. We had one Italian now, Lombardo. Move on over, Lombardo. Get ready for another Italian. So all you haters, you're going to have some more Italians. Yeah, so it's a big mess. If you have a voice in your state, use it and be mature about it, because you vote these people in. Whether you're a Democrat, Republican, whoever they are, you vote them in and ask them, what do they think about what's happening? I'm in Las Vegas. It's hot. Grandmom Daisy wants to meet me anytime. November 5th will determine. Screw Sal Capano. It's a sad day. We got to really, guys, if you're in the chat and you're at a certain, if at any age, I was going to say over any age right now, I got to tell you, if you're young, I really worry if you're a young person out there right now. I just went through it with my son getting a car. First of all, there's not many used cars. It's all because of demand. Interest rates are out of control. You can't afford it these days. It's scary, people. But it is a beautiful day. You're 23. Try, I don't know if you have a car, Hayden, but try getting a car right now. Chats are coming in really fast. No, you can't sell a car right now. That's why we don't have any used cars. People are holding on because can't afford it. Can't afford the interest rates. Property tax is 100%. Rent's up. Car insurance is up 62% in Las Vegas. Electricity is up 45%. I'm going to the next meeting. No competition here. Warren Buffett owns Nevada Power, so we're screwed here. Cell phone bills are up. Tires on the car is up. Batteries are up. Get a battery for the car. That was $100. They're like $400 now. It's hard to make it. And I know people will come across, and you could, and say, well, it was hard before, but not like this. Not like it is now. The odds of Trump being president again, I would say about 95% chance he will. Your electric bill went up $40 a month. Consider yourself lucky. Mine went up $80. My electric bill used to be $35 a month in 2015. Now, there we go. It's tripled. I said it earlier for just coming in. Most electric bills have quadrupled or tripled under this administration of Biden. So if you like that, then you'll vote for Biden. If you like going to the supermarket and coming out with a head of lettuce and a ribeye steak and a water, guess what? $100. Loyal subscriber Maria. Love you, Maria. My healthcare went up $40 a month. Healthcare, that, like I said earlier, somebody had that question. Republican, Democrat, nobody's working on that. I don't know if you could. My electric bills are close to 70, not including during the summer. There you go. So you go shopping. You used to go in, expected to pay maybe $100 and have enough food for a week, right? Or a couple days. Now, that $100, if you're lucky, what did I get tonight? I think I have enough for today and tomorrow. Hey, I've been working. I can carry my $100 grocery order with one hand. So it's out of control right now. 41's in the chat. I should have at least 41 likes. And hopefully 41 shares. I gotta let Max out. But I don't own a TV. Only thing that uses electricity. There's messages are coming in. Love you back, Grandmom Daisy. So, wages are up. Our country's ruined. So, it's, I'm going to continue to say, it's a sad day for Trump and his family, but it's even more sad for us. It really is. I'm going to say it again. If you like high grocery bills, you like high rent, you like high mortgage, you like high interest rates, you have a hard time getting a new car, and if you like a country going bankrupt, then you vote for Biden and continue where we're heading. Our country has gone to hell in a handbasket. And a snap of a finger, it went to hell. One thing, somebody in the chat, I'm waiting, I'm still waiting. Name one thing. Hold on, let's read Grandmom Daisy. I went to get a burger, she says, at King in Modesta, California, and a Whopper. It was $16. I had 2 egg muffins, 2 coffee, senior citizen, 2 hash browns. It was $30. Come on. One thing that Biden's done. Just give me one. One thing Biden's done in 4 years. What has he done to help the American people? What has he done? One. I'm waiting. Give me one. Make sure you hit the 3 lines on this vertical live. I like vertical live, but they make it a little complicated. 3 lines and hit the like. Or you can dislike. Hopefully you like and then share the video. Leave me your thoughts. The likes are important. It helps our channel continue. So if you like the content, the likes help. I had to stop going to McDonald's because the prices were too high. Yeah, it used to be okay to go to McDonald's. It used to be. So, student loan forgiveness. That was a joke. All that was going to help was people from Harvard. Big colleges who can afford it anyhow. Wasn't going to help anybody else. Keep that in mind. You can't afford a car or a house. Even if you're a young couple and you worked hard and you want to get a house, you can't. Thank you, Mike. $1.99 membership. We have a super chat. Helps the station. Help the homeless. You are a joke. You're entitled to your own opinion. So, what do you think? What's your thoughts? I want to hear some thoughts. Do you think it was, at the end of the day, it's a win for Trump? You think the independent voters are saying, well, you know what? I don't care for Trump. Rubs me the wrong way, but I can't keep up with this. And if they can do this to Trump, then they can do it to a mom at home, a YouTube channel, an office job, a truck driver, a mailman, a police. It's corrupted. No side matters. It's about the people. It's actually correct. The right side matters. Not the corruption that we have right now. It's about the American people. We got to remember that. It's not about Biden. It's not about Trump or piece of shit Robert De Niro, who's no Italian, and I can get away with it in this chat because I'm Italian. He's not even he's a 1% Italian. I lost all respect for him because he's entitled to his own opinion. He really is. But not to go in front of the courthouse and do what he did. You're a registered voter. I caught that one message, but not to a party. So you're an independent. 32 in the chat. Make sure you like. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe on this channel. As we continue to raise hell and do the best we can for the less fortunate and the homeless people. As it was 101 degrees, 102 today. All they wanted was the water. And all they want is a leader in this nation to give them shelter. Not all of them. Some are mental illness, which we got to work on that. But no, we're going to work on immigration. We're going to work on letting people with white t-shirts and blue jeans come over from Iraq and Iran, and people come over illegal. Not pay, not fly to come here, but come over illegal. We'll work on that. We'll work on migrants and give them free stuff. And at the end of the day, they don't give two shits about these people. They just want votes. Once they get the votes, goodbye. They don't care about anybody else. Robert De Niro is a... I lost a lot of respect for him. I got here legally. There's a lot of people come here the right way. You come here the right way, like the Irish, the Italians, and the Mexicans. Fly here, work here, pay your taxes, and then God bless America. Eric, what's up? I truly feel bad for the people. Fake wars. Toss the street like trash. Trump 24 is the only way we can go right now. What do we do after that? I don't know. Let's not jump ahead. But right now, he's got to save us. Will we have problems? Yes. But I can tell you this. You will have some money at the end of the week to go to the movies. You'll have a little extra money to take 2 vacations a year, or at least one. Have a cold beer once in a while, or your favorite beverage. Have money left over in your account. Not get bankrupt and use credit card to pay a credit card. Pay Peter to pay Paul, or pay Paul to pay Peter. Forget how it is. Joe Biden will save us. You're entitled to your own opinion. But I'm going to ask the question to you. You like paying high gas? You like going in the supermarket and coming out with 3 things with $100? If you like high health care? If you like that, then you sure go for Biden. That's your man. It's communist. We're going to be like, that's what they want. They want everybody to make the same amount of money, lock you in a house with a pandemic. By the way, shout out to Jersey, gym owner. I'm a personal trainer. They wanted to put him in jail. They closed his gym where it was a place to go to relax and work out and stay healthy. Meanwhile, you had all these other places that were open. Okay? He won the case yesterday. Shout out to the gym owner, I forget his name, who won the case. He won the case. They want to lock us in our house. They want to tell us when to go out, what you can drink. Can you smoke a cigar? When to get your mail? Where to shop? When you should pay your rent? Mortgage? That's where they're heading. No, I wasn't, King. Family members, not me. Walmart stayed open. Target stayed open. Free Trump, Joe Dirt says. Let's go, Brandon. USA. Number one. De Niro, you want to leave? See you. Goodbye. By the way, when Trump won, where did Robert De Niro go? He didn't go anywhere. By the way, let's talk about Robert De Niro one more time. He says that's his city. It's not his city, and it's not Trump's city. It's the people's city. Piece of shit, De Niro. Thank you. Like my shirt. I had to wear this tonight. We should all put up the flag and wear these shirts until Election Day. I'm just kidding. But we all should have it on. Salute.
So I'm sure it'll happen at some point, but when all the eyeballs are on this exact story and
somebody said something about I'm missing a message, I apologize, or I'm only answering certain ones. These are flying through, which is good, and I can't slow it down. If I do miss your message, I apologize. I'm not ignoring it.
Peter Doocy, good luck out there.
Thank you, Eric.
Fox News contributor Tulsi
FJB.
So you just heard Peter Doocy say the White House, the campaign.
I heard the news about Trump a few hours ago. I pray for America. I really do. One city.
So much for the rule of law, Jesse. I think this is
Free Donald Trump.
injury to the seriousness of
Sal, my apartment complex doesn't allow flags of any kind. See, that upsets me, Maria.
to undermine the rule.
You know,
And my hope is that
you should be able to put the American flag up.
our understanding
Certainly
is a very serious way
for the holiday, Memorial Day,
this
Veterans Day,
far beyond this case, this verdict.
4th of July. Nobody should tell you you can't put a flag up. Just like that young man today in school who fought that he said, the teacher said you can't salute the flag, and kids were tying their shoes. And that's not the kid's fault. The parents have no knowledge of history, the next generation. And he spoke out and they said you're suspended.
Without being concerned about
That is bad.
how use the levers of the
And that's just the beginning
enforcement to then come after us. That's the
of where we're heading.
that's at stake here, and the only
I'm from Iraq.
democracy and reverse the damage that's already been done is when every single one of us as Americans, Democrats, Republicans, Independents, Libertarians, we take it upon ourselves to choose freedom, to save our country, save our democracy, and punish President Biden and his administration, those who abuse
Flags should be allowed
on November 5th
in your home,
for Donald Trump.
outside your home. The American flag should be, and nobody should be able to tell you to take it down. But after what happened today, we're all going to be in trouble. They can do what they did to Donald J. Trump, then they can do to you and most of us on here. Do you guys understand? And they can even turn on their own party, and they will.
In the city he was driven from political persecution. You say there needs to be accountability. What will that look like if Donald Trump wins re-election?
Sad. Did you ever think we just had history tonight? This was an important. That's why I came on live.
The Democrat elite are doing is that we the people are not going to stand for. President Trump gets elected as
What happened to America in the last 5 years?
there needs to be a wholesale cleaning of house within these institutions to root out the corruption and the deep state and those who care more about their power than they actually do.
Let's go live and have a debate anytime.
This is the beauty of our democratic republic. Our founders were so wise in placing the power in our hands to send this strong message, to punish those who abuse their power and send them back.
Maria, what I thought, you came in a little late. My friend, here's what I think happened. Whether you, and this ain't towards you, Maria, for everybody, whether you like Trump, don't give two shits, or don't like him for whatever your reason is. It was rigged.
It's all they care about, Jesse.
On this, you had a choice.
Another example.
The judge gave out a choice. Was hush money, interfering with the election. It was nothing like none of them above. It's like trying to take a test. You're going to fail. Does that make sense? The judge was giving money to Biden's campaign. Even if Trump was guilty, let's say he was, I don't think he is. I think nobody even has a clue what was the charges against him. Where was that 7 years ago? I'm going to say it. This is the last time I'll say it. I'm saying it to Maria because she came in. So 7 years ago, they wanted to press charges against former President Donald J. Trump. Why didn't they press charges 7 years ago? Why now? You can't blame the jury. People, oh, it's the jury's fault. What are these people thinking? They had no choice. That was their choices. There was nothing there saying, time out. What if he didn't do it? Or it was A, B, C. Or D, all of them above. And they were all this bad stuff or stuff that Trump didn't do, in my opinion, against him. So it wasn't fair. I don't know how it could be fair for any president in that matter, right? But it certainly wasn't going to be fair for Donald Trump. They fear him. It's not that they fear Republicans. They fear Donald Trump. So, no, I don't think it was fair. And it was a Democrat friend of mine who says it wasn't fair, and he's the one, I'm going to repeat it one last time, that he said, why didn't they do this before? What happened to our country? Az says he's a felon. Tell him, add me to the live. Who wants to come on live? Let me see if I can do it. I've never done it before. You want to come on live? We can come on live. Let me see how I can. Who wanted to come on live? Leave me your name. Add Hayden, okay. All right, let's see here. I don't want to report you. Don't want to remove you. I don't want to put you in timeout. Hide user from the channel. I don't know how you. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. I'm not on the Prism or anything, or those other apps to do it. You're welcome, Maria. I don't know how to. I don't know how to add you to come on. I'll have to figure it out. If you know a way, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. I know on Prism you can, but I decided to go on YouTube tonight. Let me see. Anybody in the chat know how you can come on live and discuss? But you can discuss it another time.
I think people get that it's impossible for President Trump to get a fair trial in New York.
How could you get a fair trial? How could Trump get a fair trial? One more thing, Maria. Sorry. How could you get a fair trial in New York anyhow?
That's what this is about. From 7 years ago, which even if the alleged thing was actually true, it should have been.
But I'm going to say it again. They could have done this 7 years ago and they didn't.
But somehow they magically turn it into 34 felonies.
Yes, politics my favorite.
They say, okay, well,
Geek says, well, somebody wanted to come on live and wanted me, I guess, discuss verbally so I can see him or her. I think it was a him.
who had somebody down in the accounting department.
I don't know how to do that, unfortunately. I think you only can do it on certain Prism or let me see. I'm going to type in here.
Blew it up. Did anybody really go to jail? Did anybody really get prosecuted? Not really.
Fix the flag. You sound like my wife. Yeah, this was quick. You want me to fix the flag if it's bothering? I'll fix the flag for you. That I'll do. So here's what we got. I'm not sure why you want to come on. I don't know how to do it. You're welcome.
If they can do this to Donald
I actually had this flag nice, and it got a little windy, and it fell, and I just wanted to. Hopefully, that's a little bit better. But you're welcome. So I'll work on that, but next time, or if anybody has a clue how to, come on with me.
I think it's a very sad day for the country, and it's much bigger.
But yeah, it's a sad day for the country, guys, for the whole country, whether you like Trump or not. It's just sad because, again, I'll continue to say this for a little bit more.
Certain things matter. One,
They can do it to any of us on here. They can make stuff up.
Constitution, 56 amendments. Number two, witnesses are allowed to testify who will bring truth and will bring context. And three, statute of limitations matter. And all of that went out the window in this trial of the former president.
I love Trump.
And it's a bad day for justice.
Michael, 78, how you doing?
You were there.
Sad for Trump.
We're in the courtroom. What was the
They can't do it to you. You're not Trump. Yes, they can do it to you. They can do it to any of us on here. They can.
Told us. Some people are packing up. I'm watching Donald Trump on the monitor with his counsel.
Get a couple speeding tickets. If they don't like you, they can find some on you, put you in prison. There's a lot of innocent people right now in prison. That's been going on for a while. So much misinformation in so many ways. Well said.
Around me from the press, everyone's grabbing their laptops, not knowing what's going to happen, and then we got that verdict.
How did the press react to the guilties?
They did it to me. People, we got to wake up. It's been bad before, but this is beyond bad. Do you get what they just did? Jury finds Trump guilty on all counts. It's not their fault. If the judge could just come out with some printed papers, write it up. Trump did this, Trump did that, Trump did this, and there's nothing that Trump didn't do. What are they gonna do? There wasn't gonna be a hung jury. I heard people saying on Fox and CNN, there'll be a hung jury. I knew there wasn't. And Trump knew that. So the Mother Teresa would not beat this. They're crucifying this gentleman.
And we know that he was driving this entire thing. He's been after Trump for years, and that's what they did. And prosecutors they're not supposed to just be better than that. They have to be better than that because that's how people trust the system. And
Where's the racist stuff come in at?
look at this situation that just happened behind
Somebody said, "Are you racist?" Is that somebody on here? Or is that one of these? I don't call them trolls. I call them haters or whatever you want to call them.
especially in a system like New York's.
We all
Thank you, yo dog.
what happened today, and you're right. This former Biden prosecutor drove this thing, and the judge allowed it and assisted it. And
Crazy world. It's so upside down these days, on both sides.
one of the networks that competes with us, and I say compete in quotes, here he is.
Make sure you like and subscribe.
One after the other, after the other, after the other of guilty. It's accountability. It's exactly what New York needs right now. We need for accountability to be had by all those that break the law. Because as we like to continue,
Am I a racist? Next question.
it demonstrates that.
Okay, he broke the law. And I guess
I'm married to a Puerto Rican wife. I have a gay stepson. I have African American best friend. So why am I even answering that? These are, YouTube or other YouTubers call them trolls. I don't know. I don't know where these people have nothing else to do. These are people just. Or is that towards somebody else in the chat? Thank you, Adam. So yeah, it's people, when you lay your head on that pillow tonight, just remember, if you don't support Trump, Was it, ask yourself this, was it fair? Do you think it was fair with the judge in New York 7 years ago? Ask yourself that, and ask yourself what will happen to the next president, whether it's Trump or after Biden, whatever. How will this nation continue? Will we continue on this trend, path? Price Johnson, the jury was fair. How was it fair? How was it fair? I'm not upset. How was it fair? If you had no, I got done saying Trump was guilty of, it wasn't like, well, maybe he did or he didn't. There was no choice. It was a complete political hit job. You're right, Rick. How is it fair? Tell me how it's fair. It was completely not fair, bottom line. And if it's not fair for a former president, or any future president, or anybody in office, or any of us, it's going to get worse. We cannot let a society make up stuff and continue in this path. If we let this happen in this path, we're not going to have a nation left. I hope everybody understands that. We'd be in prison. People don't get it. Prison to pay a woman to shut up. People, do you understand on the path we are, whether I'll say it one last time, you don't like Trump is fine. We continue to let a corrupted mob, worse than a mob, continue to have a puppet for the president and corrupted to get what they want. Money in their pocket. And that goes for the Republicans too. Don't give two shits about us. If you want to head in that direction, then God bless you. Price says this guy's acting. Trump 24. It's time now. I don't understand. I said this on my last chat. Unless you have a rich, God bless you if you do. If you have a rich parent or you're a millionaire, and I'm sure if you are, God bless you, worked hard for it. How could you support this cult administration? The Democrats was, in my opinion, was Bill Clinton. That was the Democrat Party. You can even say Jimmy Carter was a Democrat Party. This has become a Trump and Biden hates Trump. Trump hates Biden. But at the end of the day, put your head on that pillow knowing that we will not be in wars, 2 wars. People forget. Spending trillions of money, funding both sides of the war, high gas prices, and I continue to say people are 1 paycheck away from being homeless. It's that simple. If you like what's happening, then you vote for Biden. I think somebody said, what am I going to do if Trump loses? There's nothing we can do. I can tell you this. Remember me saying this. You're going to have bankruptcy, unemployment, homeless, crime escalating tremendously. That's what you're going to have. That's what you're going to have. I guess you like paying high gas prices every time I go to that tank. When's the last time? Let me know in the chat. Be honest. Let me know how many vehicles you have. Okay, just put 1, 2, or 3. And also let me know the last time you filled up your tank. Be honest. When's the last time you filled up your tank? And how many vehicles you have? And second question, let me know how much your car insurance went up in 1 year. I'll wait. Yeah, there's a lot of trolls. They got nothing else to do. They're sick people. They're sick in the head, the trolls. 1 car, 3 cars. $70 to fool it up. Insurance double. There you go. Let's continue. Anybody filling their tank up lately? I know in Vegas it's what, 5 something a gallon? California 7. Civil War. President gets executed by the USA. What's your electric bill? Your electric bill present, your electric bill a year ago, and your electric bill when Trump was in office. Be honest. Be honest. Holly, you fill it up. Smart move. You save that way. Hard to do it, though. Trump had gas prices under $2. We have a short memory. Under 2. That's a fact. $20, Maria says. $500, somebody said. So that's it, guys. You can't lie. Everything is up. Was some of it from the pandemic in the beginning? Yes. I'm being fair. Yes. The first month, the second month, the third month. Not 3-4 years later. I'm doing good. Somebody asked me how I was doing. President Carter had it the lowest.
It's changed. The party's changed. The country's changing. And it's happening a lot faster. RFK Jr., thank you so much.
We are a third world country. Have you looked at my homeless videos? Is that normal? People sleeping and camping and on rocks and 105 and I think we're hearing reports 110. Is this normal? New faces, young people, vets who fought for our beautiful country, homeless? Not because of mental illness, of late, because they can't, they have to choose. But if they get, I'm just going to throw a number, $1,200 a month out for Social Security, they got to go get another job to catch up on their electric bill, their gas bill, their phone bill, and food. And they got nothing and they're behind. And then they just end up giving up and they're on the streets. And that's causing, as of late, and I say late, the last 3 years of homeless, escalating all over the country. Puerto Rico, Las Vegas. We know about California. Excuse me, Denver. When are we going to wake up as a country and say, hey, enough with these politicians? Enough. Politicians, my opinion, even though he's arrogant, he's not a politician. I'm referring to Trump. Phoenix is homeless. All over the country. I get people on my homeless channel, shorts, saying they're from the UK. Homeless is taking control. Australia is in trouble. Canada, I said Canada. Happy birthday to you. Shout out to Emma. Happy birthday to you. I can't sing. Everybody wish Emma, if you're new to the chat, thank you. Subscribe and like.
Yeah, but you also see Democrats celebrating.
I shop in California. Happy birthday once again, Emma. I think it was Emma. God bless you. It's a global issue. California's a joke. You got to be a millionaire to live comfortable there. Have a very happy birthday, Lori says. Praying for our country. Maria says happy birthday. So that was our chat tonight. Is Trump and this nation found guilty of 34 charges, and in my opinion, and looks like from half of the chat, it was rigged or not fair or. You're welcome, Emma. And you should enjoy your birthday today. Enjoy it tomorrow too, and the next day. You should enjoy your birthday. Doesn't matter how old you are. Lori, I'm in Las Vegas.
As I thought I was going to be when this came down. I was cool, I was calm, I was steady.
Try, Emma.
That's how you should be.
No, it's important. I hear people say, I don't want to discuss my age. I have no idea how old you are and don't want to know. But people get, whatever old is anymore and say, wow, I don't want to hear about my age. You should be always happy about your birthday. It comes once a year. And celebrate it as you should celebrate it and how you want to celebrate it. Jack, welcome in, Jack. The election wasn't fair. So, oh, okay. Thank you, Rick. Appreciate it. Yeah, we have some trolls. Happy birthday, Scene Kit. I'm sick of it too, Lori. Thank you, Maria. You're a beautiful person too. Las Vegas, Lucy. May God bless everybody in here, even the trolls. A lot of Trump. Probably it sounds like some are undecided, some Biden, some trolls, some sick people. Vegas is fun until it gets hot. When it's over 110, it's not fun anymore. You got to leave and go away or go up to the mountains or something. No, that's not true, YNM. No, you can disagree all you want. No, I'm referring to some stupid comments I was reading. They were coming in so fast, race or stuff like that. No, disagreement's fine. I like disagreement. No, I mean that. So let me clarify that. Some other people on here were saying some trolls I might have missed. That's what I was referring to, not disagreement. Disagreement's okay. November 5th will be the real verdict, in my opinion. That's to be the verdict, November 5th. That's okay, don't be sorry. The messages were coming so quick, YM. I mean, I just barely got yours there, which is I like, and I can't slow it down. So.
In this case, Bragg employed this novel, new, never applied before legal theory.
Yeah, trolls. I'm going to give them a new name. Let's give them a new name. We'll start on this YouTube channel. Sick people. But November 5th will be the deciding. Jack says if you lose the election, he'll just say it's not fair. Maybe. I'm talking about what's happening right now, though. Check. What happened today wasn't fair.
Mershon's daughter, a Democratic political cooperative, who reports say may very well profit from this very trial. That'd be cause for recusal. But no, in New York's fake justice system saw this as what?
How's it going, Rick?
Remember, he was purposely picked for every single Trump-related case.
If Trump doesn't win, are we doomed? Yes. The world will continue, but the world will continue with. I'm not going to go over it again. You'll remember this video. Hopefully you'll see. Wow, he was right. Well, how are we going to afford it? Who knows? Maybe he'll win. Biden and gas prices will open up the pipelines. No. Wants electric vehicles and windmills, and you'll be in Nebraska, a farmer trying to plow the field, and it'll be electric, and you'll be in your groove, listening to your YouTube Sal Capano, and you're plowing the field. An hour goes by, another hour, and you stop, and the wife says, "What happened there?" And he'll say, "We might as well go have lunch. We got to wait 8 hours to charge the tractor." So God is going to take over, and things are going to get changed. Yes, Maria. Hopefully, things change. This nation changed. More love. I don't know what's going on with hot dogs. I hate hot dogs. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap things up in about 5 minutes. So I thank everybody stopping in and hitting it like. I thank God for President Trump. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, come on board. I will be doing two videos coming up tomorrow in the homeless area. I have a live coming up on Saturday. I will leave the time when the live will be. I don't know if I'll be here in Vegas. I might be up in the mountains where it's a little cooler. I have a membership channel. If you haven't become a member, as low as $1.99, become a member. And some special videos that you'll only see as a member. And the proceeds will go to the homeless people. So I thank everybody. And it's okay to disagree. That's fine. Is a better country where we can afford a little bit easier, where we have a little money for ourselves to enjoy a vacation, particularly as you're cruising in your Social Security money for your kids when you have kids, so they can enjoy a movie night out, gas prices to be reasonable, not ridiculous like $1 or $2, but down, and get the oil here. We're not ready for electric cars. It's math. Whether you like electric, it doesn't work out. Gas, oil here, electric's here. They don't work in certain states. It doesn't add up on math. May God bless America. I promise the flag next time will be in better shape. I apologize. Good night, Maria, and all my loyal subscribers, all my new subscribers. Rick was in the house. Mike, thanks for being a moderator. High five, fist bump, Mike, for always being there for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you feel wish to super chat or anything afterwards, I greatly appreciate it. Everybody, say hello to somebody once in a while. Doesn't matter what side they are on. God bless, God bless. Have a great Friday. Be safe. Live in the moment, one day at a time. God bless.